welcome to the UU Church of East Aurora for our, what's becoming an annual event, our Christmas concert. Thrilled to be able to be here live. After last year's, well, let's just call it challenging Zoom concert that some of you may remember. And also a very special welcome to people who will be viewing this after the service on YouTube, on UUEA's YouTube channel. Will be broadcast, and if any of you would like to listen again, it should be posted sometime today, Rich, I guess? Okay. Do we have any announcements? Mary?
Good morning, everybody. I just want to bring to everyone's attention a sheet. Everyone has a sheet like this on their seats. The last few weeks, we've been announcing a starting point class that is a 4-week class that's going to be led by Peter House. It is for people who are new to Unitarian Universalism. It's also for seasoned members who actually don't have the background or would like to refresh themselves on the background, the history, the principles, things like that. So my contact information, email address, and cell phone are up here. We do have currently, we have 7 people currently enrolled in the class. If we extend beyond and we get to 14 or 15 members, we'll give 2 classes because it's important that it remain a small group, but it will still be led by Peter House. So just pay attention to this, and I hope we see you in that class. Thank you. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Mary. Are there any more announcements? Well, if you would, please rise in body or spirit and greet your neighbor in a socially distanced manner. And just a reminder, even though it seems that you're all complying, just a reminder that we need to be masked for the entire service. The soloist will not be masked when they're performing, but we'll be back far enough so that you'll be out of the splash zone. You know, our opening words, these are from a song written by multi-Grammy award-winning contemporary Christian artist Stephen Curtis Chapman, who also was the arranger of the version of O Come, Ye Come, Emmanuel that I'll be performing later. There's a lady who sits all alone with her thoughts and the memories of all that she's lost when she hears a sound at her door and a song comes to find her as a gentle reminder. Love is here, it's the music of Christmas. So listen with your heart, and you will hear a song in the laughter of a child. Listen for the sound of hope, and you will hear the music of Christmas. For the music of Christmas is love. Now, if you'll join me for our chalice lighting, which is printed in your order of service. We gather this hour as people of faith, with joys and sorrows, gifts and needs. We light this beacon of hope, sign of our quest for truth and meaning, in celebration of the life we share together. The work of this church is supported by the offering and gifts of our members and friends. Due to COVID, we will not be passing the plate, but the offering plates will be in or are in the back on the bookshelf if you would like to make a donation or put in your tithe or your offering or what have you. They'll be there at the end of the service. If you have a joy or concern that you would like to, if you have a joy or concern that you would like to bring to the congregation, you can come forward or you can stay at your chair, stand or sit. It's up to you. And I will light a candle for you. Sue.
I just want to light a candle for all those people in so many states who have lost everything, including the number inching up to 100 who have lost their lives, and all the people in this area who are still without power. We were out for over 2 hours last night, and I don't know if I could handle more. So a candle for all of them.
And the last I read online, the death toll was up to 84, but they're saying it could go over 100. So we'll keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Anyone else? I'm going to light a candle again for my coworker friend whose daughter is, actually she was in a home for rehab because there was a COVID case. They went on lockdown and all of the children were isolated in their own rooms, and she doesn't do well in that kind of situation, so she is home now. So just ask that you keep them in your thoughts. Anyone else? If not, I will light one more candle for those joys and concerns that remain in our hearts. And now, if you would just join me for a brief moment of quiet meditation. Thank you. And now on to our program, the music of Christmas. It occurred to me at 7 o'clock this morning as I was getting ready to go that I didn't write any introductions to any of these songs. But most of them you are familiar with. There are a few that maybe not, and I don't know, say some brief words about them as we go along. The first selection really needs no introduction. It's one of Christmas carols that we all know and love. The first Noel, performed by Madeline Hart.
Shepherds in fields as they
And now we have the youngest member of our performers today, Juan Cohn, performing We Three Kings. Thank you, Juan. Some interesting trivia about this next selection. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which was written specifically for the MGM musical Meet Me in St. Louis, is the 5th most recorded Christmas song and will be performed by Mary Monroe.
Thank you, Jeff. Lovely to be back here for this Christmas season, this holiday season, and really happy to be performing 2 of my favorite Christmas songs. So I know you can't sing out loud, but sing in your head or whisper or tap your feet. because this is a really fun song. And this is a little swing version of it.
Well, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. And through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. And hang a shining star upon the highest bough. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. And from now on, our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. And through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Christmas now. Christmas now.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, who mourns in lowly exile here, until the Son of God appear. O come, thou dayspring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadow put to flight. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel, rejoice. Oh, rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel, rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel, rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, rejoice.
Now, I'm sure I will mangle the title of this next song, even though Kyle has given me Swedish instructions. He will be performing Nu Tandas, Tusen, Juleljus.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, good. And it translates something Night of 1,000 Stars, or,
Rough translation is now burn 1,000 candles
There we
onto
go.
the earth in celebration of the birth of Jesus, and that light spreads to the hearts and home of everyone during this time of year. A little more than that, but basically. Nu tändes tusen juleljus på jordens mörka rum. På tusen strålar och på himlens djupblå kron. Och över stad och land ikväll på julens glada bud att föda Herren Jesus Krist, vår frälsare och Gud. Du stjärna över Betlehem och låt ditt milda ljus få lysa i med hopp och frid i varje hem och hus, i varje hjärta amt och mörkt, sänd du en stråla blid, en stråla av Guds kärleksljus i signad juletid, en stråla av Guds kärleksljus i signad juletid.
selection the choral arrangement, rather, of our next selection is very popular at Christmas time. And Rosie will now perform a solo version of Night of Silence.
Cold are the people, winter of life, we standing in shadows this cold endless night. Frozen in the snow lie roses sleeping, flowers that will echo the sunrise. Fire of hope is our only warmth. Weary, its flame will be dying soon. Voice in the distance, call in the night. On wind you enfold us, you speak of the light. Gentle on the ear, you whisper softly, rumors of a dawn so embracing. Breathless love awaits darkened souls. Soon will we know of the morning. Spirit among us, shine like the star, your light that guides shepherds and kings from afar. Shimmer in the sky, so empty, lonely, rising in the warmth of your son's love. Star unknowing of night and day, Spirit, we wait for your loving Son. Spirit among us, shine like the sun, your light that guides shepherds and kings from afar. Shimmer in the sky, so empty, lonely, rising in the warmth of your son's love. Star unknowing of night and day, Spirit, we wait for your loving Son.
And now for our final selection, we will take a trip to classical music land. And Jeremy Jonczyk will be performing I Know That My Redeemer Liveth from Handel's Messiah.
multitasking. It's a man of many talents.
I'd like to thank you all for coming today and for viewing on YouTube. I hope that this has added to your holiday season. And on behalf of all of the performers, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Yule, Happy Festivus, Happy Winter Solstice. Whatever you celebrate, all beliefs and celebrations are welcome here at the UU Church of East Aurora. And now our closing words from the same song that the opening words were from. Light the fire, tell the family to gather around, and the walls will echo the sound of memories that are and will be. And their voices, like a chorus, will sing so sweetly for us. Love is here, it's the music of Christmas. So listen with your heart, and you will hear a song in the laughter of a child. Won't you listen for the sound of hope, and you will hear the music of Christmas, for the music of Christmas is love.
Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Well, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that word again. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
And I skipped right over extinguishing the chalice, so please read along from your order of service. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.